Hi, this is Chinmayi and I'm getting ready for my concert in New Jersey, and this is my dress. I'm just going to be covering up with a white towel on top of this so that I don't drop any foundation or something on this dress, and I'm prone to doing stuff like that. So let me take you right in and I'll show you how I'm going to be doing my makeup for this beautiful dress. It's been styled by Sripada, and I'm going to be giving you the details of the designer down below in the description box. So let me take you right in. So I went into Ulta earlier today and I picked up the foundation stick, their concealer and their new velvety matte foundation, and I love the brand Juvia's Place. I have mentioned this on my channel before, and I have bought their eyeshadow palettes. I have bought them, given them away, bought them again because people have loved how beautiful their mattes are and how densely packed they are in their palettes. I'm going to be using one of their eyeshadow palettes today as well, and today I thought I could try and use the I Am Magic Velvety Matte Foundation and the I Am Magic Concealer as my base. Before that, I'm going in with the Sunday Riley C. What is this? The Sunday Riley C Plus Heat Protect and Repair Cream to moisturize. You know the drill, guys. My skin's really dry here for this weather, so it's showing in how my foundation glides through my face as well. So that's that. I'm now going in with the Becca First Light Priming Filter. It's an instant complexion refresh, and I think I know why it will refresh the complexion, because it has this purple tint. So I tested the Juvia's Place foundation earlier at the store, and it seemed like I'm closest with the Giza in 540. It's a very high coverage foundation, so I'm not going to be needing much. As you can see, I'm using this for the first time and not wasting that either. So let's go with this. I've just taken that much. I still think that itself is quite a bit much, and I can easily bring this down to my neck as well. I tried one shade darker. It feels like this might be a little too light for me, but I tried one shade darker and that was a bit too dark. So I think I might probably be between 540 and 530, but this kind of blends in pretty well. This is actually the first time I think I'm using a foundation that's such full coverage. This is really not my style at all, but well, there is a first time for everything. Okay, the other thing about this foundation, it is suitable for all skin types, including sensitive and oily skin. They call this the second skin foundation. I'm just going to be checking this in close quarters to see if I have blended this well. As I said, this is pretty high coverage for me, so I also realized that I went in with the foundation before I went in with my eyeshadow, because it's going to be pretty dramatic today. So let me just adjust this quickly so that there are no fallouts. And scrunchies to the rescue. I think I'll give the foundation stick a spin on another day and give a review for that. I'm going to be using the concealer, however, today. I'm starting with the Natasha Denona Mini Nude Palette to set the base. I think I'll just go into the the Magic Mini by Juvia's Place. I'm going in with Casey here, and I'll use that for that to be the base. Going in with the Natasha Denona Mini Nude, and I'm going in with the shade Sienna for the transition. And now I'm actually going in with a very interesting shade in the Magic Mini, the Nubia. This actually has some shades that it's very similar to the gown that I'm wearing today, and I'm going to be blending in with the green in the palette as well. So let's go. So that's gone all over my lid, absolutely zero fallout. One of the beautiful things that I love about this palette. I'm going in with Nana here and taking that to slightly blend it into my crease. The brush that I'm using is a Sigma E38. It's the diffused crease. I think of all the brushes that I have used, I really like the Sigma brushes the most. Followed closely by the Zoeva foundation brushes. I'm now going in with the shade Buzo. It's this really interesting electric green, and I'm going to be going in with that. And Aja, maybe Azja. I'm just patting it the outer corner and blending it up to my crease. Again, one of the most beautiful things about the Juvia's Place shades is that whether you're using the matte or the dual chrome or the glitters, there's absolutely no fallout, and I don't know how they managed to do that, but they have. And it's a beautiful brand that I've loved using for a while, and as I said, I have given this to a lot of people as well, and who themselves have also loved using this. So this is generally the zone that I'm going in for. I'm taking the shade Buzo again in this angled crease brush and going in to the crease with the green again. Okay, so I have finished this eye. I'm going in with the Magic Concealer. I'll bake it for a little while and then I'll go ahead and finish the rest of my eye. I tested this again at the store. It seems like this is like a, oh god, is this going to open? Yeah. As you can see, this is brand new and it reminds me of Shape Tape, both in consistency and has a pretty strong scent. The scent of it reminds me of the one of those drugstore foundations which was really good, the $5 foundation. I'll remember that. And even the paddle, I think the applicator reminds me of the Shape Tape. And it feels like this concealer is, I mean, when I looked at it at the tube, it felt like it is like really white, but this was the closest that worked for me, and this is shade 19. As I said earlier, the foundation shade that I work with is the Giza 540 in the Juvia's Place, and I'll dot a little down my nose and go ahead and blend it. I should have tried a new powder today, but I didn't do it. So I'm going in with the Kat Von D Locket setting powder, but I am trying a new sponge, which is the Morphe Highlight and Contour Sponge. Also bought this at Ulta Beauty. Okay, so that's that. I'm just using this dry, not using this wet today. This is nice, especially because it has this really sharp edge and it'll work perfectly for baking your under eye and to create those sharp edges if you're going in with eyeshadows that might have fallouts. The only difference between this and the Eco Tools is that it has this really sharp edge, while the Eco Tools has this flat, a little bit of a flat top on this. Pretty nice. And it has this pointed end like the Beauty Blender. I need to see, it does feel a lot stiffer than the Beauty Blender. Any which way, I don't think I'm in the market looking for dupes for the Beauty Blender, because I might as well buy the original. Somebody is actually put so much of effort into creating something that's very good, why not support the creators, my opinion. But then I'm going in with the Clinique chubby stick to contour the ends of my nose. I'm just using my finger to blend this and into my eyebrow. I'm going in with the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This is a highly reviewed, highly loved bronzer that I'm using for the first time. It has this really strong coconut scent. Okay, I understand why this is beloved. I don't cozy up to such strong scents really. Oh, this has an applicator. Interesting. There's this one. And it's a sponge. It's not a brush, and that's new to me. So let me try this one. Why not? Okay, this has this flip top mirror. Is it just exactly under the bronzer? So I don't think I'm too comfortable with the sponge. So I'm going in with a brush. I'm traveling with very limited brushes. So this really is a beautiful bronzer. Just that this coconut smell is really putting me off. I wish they hadn't done this, but it really is a really strong smell. I don't think I like that. I still love the bronzer, but we'll see. With that done, I'm going to be slowly brushing the powder off, or rather basically blending this in and finish my eye look. I'm going in with the MAC pencil brush and into the Natasha Denona Mini Nude palette, and this shade is Coin. How do I say this? Okay, never mind. I'm trying a new mascara today, which is the It Cosmetics Lash Blowout powered by Dry Bar. This claims to be a lash volumizing, microsphere brush, and if you see this packaging reminds you of this brush that we all use to style our hair. That's a really dense brush, and it seems to have a little bit of an angle to it. So let's go. I forgot to curl my lashes. Okay, that's pretty dramatic volume. It does give you the drama that you're looking for, and this is like one swipe. I've not double dipped into the tube to reach out for more. I'm just using what is in the wand to slightly tease the lashes together. And it actually looks like I'm wearing falsies when I'm not. So yeah, I think this is slightly similar to the It Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. For the rest of tonight, this evening, I'm going to figure out whether this gives me an eye irritation like a lot of mascaras do, which is why mascara and eyeliner is very important. I mean, it can actually make or break my performance and my eye makeup in some ways. There, that's that. So I like how dramatic this looks. So let's go and finish the other eye. I'm going in with the Kat Von D lash liner to generally line my lower lash line. I'm going in with the RMS Beauty Lip to Cheek. For the highlight, I'm going in with the ColourPop Lunch Money. I'm using the same to highlight my brow bones as well. And the top of my lips. I'm using the YSL in shade 23, the Tatouage Couture. that, and my makeup is done. I shall now spray with a setting spray, the Urban Decay All Nighter. Let this dry, and we're good. I shall untie my hair, and then once my dress is done, I will show you the photograph of how my final look is. Until I see you in my next video, this is Chinmayi saying bye bye.